Hello, my name is Alexandra Portel, and for my project, I chose to do a financial analysis of the Starbucks Corporation. I chose Starbucks because I just recently got promoted as the store manager of the new Starbucks at the St. Louis Zoo, so I felt like what better practice reading financial statements than to do one that I'm actually going to be using. So the Starbucks company was established back in 1971 by three leaders, Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Boker. It started off just as a coffee store where you can just go in and purchase coffee. That's my dog in the back. Where you can just go in and purchase coffee, and then they decided to start making espressos, and that's where the whole coffee shop chain really began. So as of today, they now have 27,339 stores, and I guess once the store opens up at the zoo, they will have 29,340, but I'm sure that was in 2017, so I'm sure that they have a lot more stores since then. The financial disposition of the company is that Starbucks is in good standing. Starbucks has decreased operating from 2016 to 2017, but not by too much. They can make that up. And the Starbucks company has also decreased their profit margin from 2016 to 2017, but the Starbucks company has good liquidity and asset turnover ratios. The 5 major ratios that I decided to do was the current ratio, asset receivable turnover, the debt to equity, the total liabilities to total assets, the working capital turnover, asset turnover, profitability, return on assets, the beverage cost percentage. In this project, I was unable to find the labor cost percentage in their financial report. I thought that that was really strange that they didn't have any information on that. I did do the Starbucks company as a whole, not just one individual Starbucks company, so that could be where the issue was. But overall, my recommendations for Starbucks was that they have a good financial future, but there's a few things that they need to improve on as far as their ability to get short-term and long-term loans. Their results were 1.14 of ratio for their ability to pay back loans, which is not very good. So I recommended that they sell some of their property, plant, and equipment to help boost that number up and have the ability to get more loans to increase their business. Starbucks should also pay more attention to their waste and their labor cost. Their beverage cost was improved from 2016 to 2017, which means that they potentially did improve on labor costs and beverage costs, but I would recommend that they continue to keep working towards that, because that's something, a part of the business that you can easily control and help make that better every year. And lastly, I said Starbucks should pay attention to their profit margin. In 2017, their profit margin was 12.9%, and in 2016, their profit margin was 13.2%. And this demonstrated a decrease in profit. And one that they could improve that would also be with their beverage waste and their labor costs. For Starbucks, their activity, their working capital was positive, which means that they are growing in financial success and that they can keep expanding their company. Overall, Starbucks is doing fairly well. They are continuously growing, and they also sell franchises, which is what the zoo just recently bought, which means that that's pure profit for them. If they can continue to sell more franchises and make money in that way, that will definitely help improve their profit margin. So overall, Starbucks has a great future. I don't see it going anywhere. and they seem to have good financial success and make good choices as far as how they financially run their company.